Welcome. Now, something mystical is happening with this full moon in Gemini. We're literally talking to God. We're thanking God for life and for our lives. That's what's being activated. It's magical, and we're on a journey of inner discovery. And we're connecting on such a deeper level. And we're growing. But this growth is a surprise because it's like we're talking to God. And it's bringing in healing with the star. And what are these healing? We're healing in love. We're healing our fears in love. And where do our fears come from? They come from our insecurities in love, from our past traumas. We're clearing that up. And stay tuned, because we are going to get deeper into what this means. We're going to break this down even further. And it has to do with fulfillment and how we expand here with the masculine and feminine. Literally, how is this fruit made? Through growth. And we have to wait for a fruit to get ready, but this is also connected to sacred geometry and the fruit of life. So we're making the proper shapes and we're making the proper patterns, and that is what is allowing us to embrace. And this is connected to working with the Queen of Cups, with the water, and embracing love. We're having a third eye activation, which is allowing us to have a crown chakra activation. And this has to do with Capricorn season, our connection to entering Capricorn season. This has to do with what we're creating this Capricorn season. And we're in the time of detox. Yes, lucky us, right? Yes, of course, there's a positive in every negative. That's what we're seeing. There's a positive in every negative. And how can I be more present with God within the moment, and just thanking God for our lives and seeing that God is right there. And that's allowing us to give it to God. It's a direct message right now to give it to God, to let go, and to know that you are safe, and to look forward. And this is connected to the Two of Cups. Let's go to the Moon Oracle. This has to do with being authentic and Venus working with the moon, and that's our connection to love, working with our emotions. So here we have Gemini energy right here. Of course, look at this. The full moon in Gemini, and this is a blue moon. As we heal with our impulses, everything we've been talking about, these two figures are trying to make contact with one another. And if you can see right here, this is a lotus growing out of a plant that's in a red pot. So that would be our connection to working with the root chakra. But look, it's in bloom. And that's our connection to the harvest. And not only that, we've pushed the energy up the spine in order to have our activation right here. We're doing this from within. And as we do this within, these two come together. And not only is this lotus in bloom, it's also bearing fruit. And behind the figures is a rare and beautiful blue moon. So there's a connection to blue moon energy here. And Mercury working with Venus. They're very different in their drive to express themselves. They symbolize opposing views. Mercury is facile, fast, and versatile, while Venus is slow and possessive. Wow, what a combination. That's exactly what's happening right now, right? We're all feeling it. But these are opposing views coming together in order to create a harmony. through the center point with God. Because remember, we're talking to God right now. They share, so however different they are, they share the ability to socialize. Ruled by these two planets, the mansion is about the difference of opinion or ideas. The touching of the two figures represents the ability to form a bridge, to find mutual ground, and to strike compromise. And that's exactly what divine feminine and masculine are in the process of doing in order to heal this conflict. When we get into this extended message further, with the bridge of compromise, subtly finding something in common. All right, let's go to the Cosmic Tarot. This mystical experience is happening through creating peace. And it's peace from conflict. But remember, this is where this bridge is being created. This is how this bridge is being created. But it's through the mind. Remember, that's why we have to get the energy up the spine into the mind. Into the mind's eye. Okay. Oh, look, and that card still wants to make its presence known. Death. Well, we're having a transformation, and look at that. Look at the sun in the background. It's connected to our solar plexus, and being able to move this energy up to have our crown chakra activation and bear fruit. We're going to bear fruit with our light, with ourselves. Now, we have the Nine of Pentacles, so this is our connection to Venus right here, and working to ground love within our lives. That's what we're doing here. We are grounding love within our lives. Look at Venus presence right there. I can feel the Taurus connection here and creating energy within the atmosphere. And now we have the King of Swords, and this is Gemini right here. This is why we need Gemini to move the energy up within the mind, within the mind's eye. Because this is how we're talking to God. And this is allowing us to, look, there it is, push the energy up the spine to have our third eye activation, but we're whole here. Okay, this is the integration of the shadow, of the ego, of the unloved parts of ourselves, of the negative, of what's dark. We're whole here. Everything has an opposite here. That's how it exists, and we've seen this. We've seen the light literally. So we understand to be thankful for our life and to be thankful for life and what that means. And that's allowing us to come together and to create this bridge. All right, guys, much love. Until next time. You know, I'm sending it to you, those good healing vibes. I look forward to seeing you when we expand. We'll be talking about Capricorn season. See you there.